Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations to Prosecutor's Path. We are on our way to discovering, hopefully, the correct killer for the case. Because apparently, the twist that I thought would have happened came up with another twist. So now the killer, the person who I thought was the killer does not seem to be the killer because of Shelley the killer. So now we will try to see how they planned to get the story going from there. So here we start with H. The death of the bodyguard Ethan Rook and the arrival of Shelley the killer. A new development in this case has come to light. Under Knightley's direction, the door of the president's plane was opened. After the paramedics attending Mr. Rook left, we set foot inside the plane one by one. Except for the one with the killer, they obviously went in by two, since there's two people there. And not that it matters. March 25th, 4:15 p.m. President's plane office. Oh my, where would the president be? Who knows? It seems he's just behind that door. Still a coward, I see. You'd think he'd just show himself in front of a hitman? Not a chance. Didn't I tell you already? My purpose here is simply to investigate the case. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, we await your examination of the body. Right. For now, I have no choice but to obey and continue the investigation. The rest is up to Detective Gumshoe. I'm counting on you. The attempted assassination of the president became the murder of a bodyguard. It looks like you could use some help, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I don't deny it, but... See, exactly. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Just leave it to the great thief K. Faraday. Right. So are you saying you can solve this case? Nope. Sick with such certainty. Instead, I'll stick to being your support. Right, let's get straight to the investigation. Okay. We need to buy time for the police to prepare. I'll need to draw out this investigation for as long as I can. Okay. First off, let's examine this. It's an assortment of protective gear from bulletproof vests to hazmat suits. Wow, there's even a spacesuit. The president seems to be very protective of himself. But what happens if he gets shot and then gets exposed to it's K saying it. But what happens if he gets shot and then gets exposed to poison gas? And then on top of all that, he gets ejected into space. Okay. He would probably wear everything that you see here. That would be a sight to see. It's an inflatable lifeboat with an oar sitting on top. Looks like it's ready to be used at any time. Hey, there's only one oar. Well, I guess you could try to paddle with your hands. Okay, let's talk to Nicole Swift. Can we? with the suspect. It ain't me. I'm just a journalist. All I wanted was a scoop. I'd never kill nobody. Well, you still haven't told us why you concealed the Parker from us. Well, that's because I thought y'all would get suspicious. You're right. Is that the only reason? You gotta believe me, Mr. Prosecutor. I didn't do nothing. I won't tell you not to worry, but there's no need to be overly frightened. If you truly are innocent, I swear I'll prove it. Yeah, my mentor does believe in me. For the last time, Miss Swift, I am not your mentor. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Mr. Prosecutor, you always be my second mentor. That's not quite what I meant. Maybe we can present her something? Against the prosecutor's stern glare and his unrelenting questioning, I am at a loss for words. I haven't even done anything yet. Okay. How about the tip? She has some explaining to do. It's just as you said. I was the one behind them recordings. But I ain't never. Then you need to explain the red light. Say no more, Miss Swift. I'm on your side. You're right. I'll pipe down. I'm just a useless reporter. That's not what I meant. Even if you do not say a word, the evidence will speak for you. The truth is out there. All we have to do is reveal it. Mr. Prosecutor, I reckon I'm gonna use that as my next headline. Sure. Whatever cheers her up. No, she's not very cheered up. You need to explain that red laser then. Okay. It's not. Then I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we can talk to someone else. Two gas masks lay on the table ready to protect against poison gas attacks. The president seems to be quite fearful of assassinations. So this is the rumored gas mask. It's my first time seeing the real thing. Rumored? Among the great thieves? No, the German ninja. The children's program. During Princess I don't know how to pronounce that surprisingly. During Princess Viola's wedding ceremony, the poison-tongued ninja Simon Koal. What? Simon Koal. I should stop listening to her so seriously. It never seems to pay off. What about this? A sturdy life preserver rests against the table. It is an essential life-saving tool. I suppose this is a precaution in case someone accidentally falls into the ocean. The ocean, huh? Hey, Mr. Israel, how about we go together sometime? If you want to go, just go by yourself. Oh, don't be such a party pooper. Let's go visit the ocean. Think about the hot dogs and the shaved ice. It'll be delicious. You just want to go to the ocean to eat. Yeah. Oops, my bad. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. You know what's the most suspicious? This thing. A strange decoration based off some strange animal is staring at me with its strange eyes. Too much strange. There's a lever on this There's a lever on this statue. See right here on its butt? That would be most unforgivable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. That lever most likely operates the trapdoor underneath my feet. Then that hatch is actually a pitfall trap. I hope you understand. It would be in your best interest not to pull that lever. When a killer talks about your best interest, it would be wise to do as he says. Fine. Are these some kind of official documents? I know it's a bit rude, but let's take a peek inside. This seems to be a security plan. This looks like the one found earlier in the trash can. Yes, it does. But what's this? Something seems out of place. Yeah. We must be able to repel any attack from the Nick. The president is our top priority. Undercover agents keep an eye on the audience. Interesting. There were undercover agents. Okay. So what's this? Is it the undercover agents? Give me a moment. Okay, so I don't know. Oh no. This seems to be a security plan document. If so, we obtained something like this earlier. Something's different about this one. Could it be? Yeah. Perhaps I should try deducing. What do you want me to deduce? Point out the contradiction. Well, it looks different because Nightly will lead the president inside the plane. Look, there's a clear contradiction here. Eh? Aha! No! What could it be? Leader Rook, Lieutenant Knightley, undercover agents. You know what? Wow, there's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what about that? Where are all the others? I don't know. That's strange. And the security plans are top secret information, so I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Wait. Oh, do I have to point it out? Do I have to point at that? I need to stop doing that, okay. Yes. So I'll take this. If you notice my HP kinda thing is back to full, it's because I reloaded. There we go. What's this? The details of the security plans were changed. Hey? Ah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders. Why the sudden change? Because 2 days ago, the killer attacked the president. He disguised himself as a bodyguard. Rook was the first to notice. He had already gotten close to the president. Rook managed to stop him just in the nick of time. Rook grabbed his left arm and twisted it. Oh. And then he fired one bullet, square into his left arm. Isn't it kind of hard to do that while you're twisting someone's arm? What were you doing at the time, Mr. Knightley? I was... If I remember correctly, the first person I took out that day was you. Oops, was that a touchy subject? Shut up! So back then... Your neck injury has yet to heal and you've already forgotten. No, not you, not now. Since that day, I haven't been able to turn my head right. It sucks. To think that I would suffer an injury. Ethan Rook. You could say he was the most capable individual. Unlike this man here. What's so different about me and Rook? I believe you're about as different as a pawn and a queen. What? Ouch. So, you remembered Rook's name because he was highly capable. Correct. While disguised as a bodyguard, I happened to hear his name. There was no way I could forget that name. Only a select few have ever been able to injure me. So, this was the connection the killer was talking about. The security arrangements were changed. Oh, the security arrangements were changed so that the killer would not be able to sneak in as a bodyguard again. Only the president's two most trusted subordinates would accompany him on the stage. In short, me and Rook. Okay. It appears your positions were also changed. That's true, he's now on the right side. 'Cause I can't turn my head to the right. My position got changed to the president's left side. In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage. Okay. That would cause him quite a problem. There's a heavy-looking vest. The president's clothes must be made from some special fabric. Indeed, it's to protect against bullets. Wow, it even does that? Naturally, this is a bulletproof vest after all. Ah, so that's what it is. This is the first time I've seen one. You could have said something earlier. That really surprised me. It's a collection of colorful personal security alarms. They all seem to have been used before. The president? He sure is a nice guy. He bought these security alarms to protect his wife and kids. Then why would he leave them all here? It's obvious that they're for his own personal use. Objection! A single person can't carry that many security alarms. Because a person only has 2 hands. Okay. That objection is worth 0 points. Seriously, Kay? Well, okay. We'll go back. Next to the riot shield, there's a canary in a cage. Oh, it's so cute. I want one to be my partner. Partner? Of course, it can help me open locks and do other odd jobs at the crime scene. A great thief should always use nature to her advantage. I've heard of canaries being used to detect poison gas. Don't tell me. Really? Let's finally see this rook. Poor guy. I won't rest until I've inspected. Okay. Let's start with the obvious. The bullet pierced his body just below his armpit. The bullet went straight through the victim's body. Where did it go? Are you serious? Ouch! Unfortunately, he was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover. It really seems like a well-aimed shot. The cause of death was most likely blood loss. The bleeding has stopped. Okay. The paramedics were called to treat Mr. Rook, right? I'm afraid they didn't make it in time. Seriously, ouch. This is a bulletproof attached case. It's a tool bodyguards used to protect themselves from bullets. Yeah, how did the bullet go through there? It can be seen in case photo. See? It's blocking it. It seems Rook and Knightley both had one. You see that? Ah, that's a scene I stole on film. You didn't do anything illegal in taking this. Anywhere, anytime, I'm always in the mood to steal. You just wanted to use the word steal, didn't you? Have I been caught? There's nothing of interest here. Oh. The gun then. It seems the victim also carried the gun. Did he try to shoot something? He may have drawn it out instinctively to return fire. We need to check to see if the gun has fired any bullets. It's still fully loaded. There's no evidence of any shots being fired. This gun is also from Zhengfa, right? Ah, yeah. We were always issued the same model revolver. Is there anything else? How about this? The pool of blood. The victim is Ethan Rook. He was the president's bodyguard. After hearing the gunshots, he immediately evacuated the president into the plane. He gave up his life to fulfill his duties. Oh, was that Ashworth? Does this mean he'll receive a posthumous promotion? Okay, there's no need for forced comments. How did you know? Bodyguards don't follow that promotion system. Well, I guess that's it. Now we talk to them. I have high hopes for you. Please ensure you do not disappoint me. Oh, are we done? Oh, guess not. How is your investigation progressing? There is no need for concern. It is proceeding smoothly. You remember how much I detest betrayal? All too well. I thought you would. So please, don't do anything you regret. I have no choice but to obey him for now. This is nuts. I'm being used to get an assassin onto the president's plane. If we didn't enter the plane, the investigation would have come to an end. You're not fooling anyone. I know what you're after. I believe I've already said that my only interest is the nature of Rook's death. But what about the person who hired you to assassinate the president? Perhaps you have forgotten. I have no intent to carry out a job I deem futile. Very well, let's continue this investigation. Splendid. I have the utmost faith in your abilities, Mr. Prosecutor. I don't know, he might still carry it out. Is there anything else? The internal and external views of the plane are being monitored by these monitors. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. These monitors show the cockpit and the aircraft's exterior. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place. Actually, yeah, this weird thing. What's this thing? Oh, that's the president's... What? That's the president's precious stuffed animal. I don't really get it, but it's some kind of keepsake. Don't touch it. Precious? That's unexpected. Hey, kinda looks like there's been a break-in. Indeed, the area it stands on does look a bit unnatural. Are those glass shards underneath the stuffed animal? This unnatural empty space. Perhaps... Was there another monitor here? How about that one? This monitor shows what's happening in this room. They've got some pretty good tech. Oh, that was key. Is it so? I don't know much about these types of things. It even captures the fine lines around your eyes, Mr. Edgeworth. Oops, my bad. Those are the usual wrinkles on your forehead. Rude, Kay. Kay, is that all you wanted to say? Oh, what about this one? This monitor... What? Really? It looks like it's not working. Okay. We're like trying to find another monitor. He must have wanted to know exactly when and where his enemies would attack. Well, against an opponent such as myself, this is all meaningless. Eh? You mean you can sneak onto the plane without being seen by the security cameras? Yes, quite easily. How do you do it? Please teach me, Master. Kay! Who are you calling Master and what are you trying to get him to teach you? I'm sorry. It's just, as a great chief, I felt like I couldn't let this chance slip away. I'm terribly sorry, but it is against my policy to accept any students. I see, that's too bad. What do you mean that's too bad? You're okay. Seriously? Indeed, he was a prudent man and quite foolish as well. To think that he would use such toys to challenge the killer. Master, please, teach me your strategies for us avoiding security cameras. Kate, that's it. Kate, enough already. I'm sorry. Maybe next time then. There won't be a next time. Is there anything else I missed? That's it. Is there anything else? Oh, the door. The president is just beyond this door. This door! I'm getting a sense that it's challenging me. Okay, there's no need to feel challenged by a door. But look at how big it is, and all those electronic locks. It's challenging me to unlock it. Calm down and think it over. What is the purpose of a key? What is the purpose? To unlock treasure? That's right, to unlock treasure. Was that the right answer? No. I don't know what else to do. Was it? Oh no, oops. Oh, back. I don't have to do it now. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the episode here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.